This is always the struggle. It's like getting this crap to be straight. Okay, no, I'm not. Doesn't mean you don't have to be too. We are back. We're back. We are back. We are back. Thank you. Come on, you little camera, you can do it. Guys, I kind of want Banan here with us. If y'all saw any of my videos from like a couple months ago, you would remember Banan. If you don't, then you're a fake fan and you're no longer supported. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. Today we have probably the most superficial video that will potentially ever air on my channel. So I'm physically excited for that because I'm a superficial bitch. Today I wanted to kind of talk about and go over how I consistently manifest to always glow up repeatedly. Like, I'm talking every month, looking back at photos and repeatedly being more attractive physically. I hope that mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all that kind of goes along with that as we kind of evolve as a person, and like all my personal development books kind of like hopefully teach me something valuable about morals and ethics and stuff about being a good person. But you know, like, we'll see. Yeah, I hope that y'all are ready for the most Western culture coded by Gen Z, where appearance in high school is all that we really care about. We all know this. We all know. This isn't like new news, whatever. Y'all wanna know what is new news? How I manifest this. Appearance changes. Glow ups. Constantly, non-stop. Okay, to start off the video, I guess we'll give like a little backstory about me personally. Freshman year, right around when COVID kind of happened, because like I'm like 18. I'm about to be 19 though. November, Scorpio. A lot of you are probably clicking off after that. I was genuinely the most insecure, unhealthy, unhappy version of myself I think that there could have been. And it was funny because a part of me was in denial, but aren't we all? I was at my heaviest I had ever been at in my age. I remember I went to the doctor freshman year and my weight had skyrocketed so high that it was physically off the graph that he could give to my mom for my age range. Having that as like a 13, 14-year-old, detrimental, disgusting, traumatic. Don't even need to go into that. Obviously, as my YouTube channel progresses, we'll slowly be unraveling some of the tea, some of the exciting news, and some of the traumatic stories and events that happened. Because guys, let me tell you, there were some good ones. There were some fun ones, and y'all want to know this, okay? Y'all, I'm manifesting. Y'all want to know that, okay? But yeah, so I just remember being extremely overweight, extremely unhealthy physically. I would get breakouts every single day. My hair was so thin and frizzy, it was practically falling out. Actually, it did fall out. Oh my God. I remember that. I remember I went into the shower and I was like washing my hair, whatever. And I literally remember pulling my hands away and I just had hair like running through my hand. And I was like, I literally remember searching up. I was like, is this normal to be balding at 12? Like, I was like, is this a normal thing? But yeah, so that was my life, guys. And fast forwarding to now, which is, you know, 2024, I think like 4 or 5 years later, it's gotten to the point now where I genuinely, as a person living on this planet, whatever universe, I believe wholeheartedly, not even like manifestation, I just genuinely believe I will never stop continuously glowing up until maybe I hit like that crisp age of like 95 and I'm just dead. I genuinely believe that this right here, me looking at me right now, is the worst. It's not even bad, like I genuinely love myself, but like it's the worst I will ever look moving forward in my life. And that is the genuine reality that I create and that I believe and that I am literally living. I will put up photos from like 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 6 months ago, and now, and y'all will be the judge. Y'all can figure out what you want. So I guess, like, how do I do it? Like, I mean, that's why y'all clicked on this video. Y'all obviously did not give two about my little freshman backstory. So how do I do it? My pugs are crying right now. So, I mean, I would say that obviously it wasn't like a switch that I just was like, okay, like now we're gorgeous, whatever. It was a process. And I think for anyone that might be battling with as deep and intensive insecurities with how they physically look that I was, it will be something you have to work at because you will have so many unconscious limiting beliefs. You will have so much resistance in your day-to-day life. And you also will have a lot of people surrounding you that have labeled and categorized you as the ugly kid, the fat kid, the stupid kid. Exactly, my reality at that time. There will be a lot of work. But honestly, guys, the work to me was fun. The work was exciting. The opportunity to genuinely change my life was literally like invigorating. Like I was like, oh my God. Step 1. We are going to go back into the law of assumption here within manifestation, and we are going to talk about affirmations and subconscious reprogramming. That is in almost all my videos. If y'all want to go back to my very first, like, how do I manifest video, do that before watching this one, because that will help you guys so much in regards to physical appearance changes, anything honestly that you're trying to manifest. So we go into the subconscious reprogramming, which is affirmations, which are subliminals, which is figuring out your deep-rooted triggers and insecurities, figuring out what it is that you naturally are automatically saying, and consciously, manually reprogramming your subconscious mind to start believing certain things about your self-concept and your appearance. For example, every day, you know, you wake up and like you have your little mirror in front of your door frame, whatever, and you glance at that mirror and you sit there and you're like, oh, I feel like I've gained weight. Oh, I hate how my arms look. Oh, I feel like my stomach is not where I want it to be. I do not feel very good about myself. I feel like my acne, I'm having another breakout. You know, my life just feels like it's crumbling. What the hell is happening? Etc. You sit there and you consciously, no matter how weird it feels, no matter how uncomfortable it is to do, because it will be uncomfortable because you are not used to it. But that is the thing. You have to kill the original version of yourself that lived this life, that was that person, and step into the new version of yourself who is beautiful, who is gorgeous, who does constantly glow up, who is confident in their appearance, who lives that life. So you look in the mirror and you sit there and you're like, no, I'm beautiful. I genuinely love how I look. I look better every single day. You know, I am loving my body. My skin just keeps getting clearer. My smile is radiant. My teeth are so white and aligned. Whatever the hell it is you like physically want to manifest here, because that is what we're talking about today, because we are superficial in this video, whatever. And that's okay. We're allowed to be superficial. Anyway, I'm probably triggering so many people right now, but you look there and you flip the thought. You immediately start telling yourself, I am beautiful, I am gorgeous, I am whatever. Because the point of this is, of course, you know, for any normal person that hasn't studied manifestation for a hot minute, you looking in the mirror and being like, I'm beautiful, I look so great, it's not gonna really affect you that much. You're not really actually gonna all of a sudden look in the mirror and be like, oh my God, my skin is just radiant. No, it's not gonna do that for you, because you have built years upon years of programming, of beliefs, of whatever it is that you, whatever it is that you genuinely want, that make you believe this about yourself, about your nose, about your eyebrows, about your hair, about your skin, about your body, about your height, about your dick size. I don't even know. Whatever the hell it is that you have built up, you need to start breaking that down, and you need to start removing those limiting beliefs and those disgusting, toxic, low vibration thoughts, so that you can create room for the new energy, for the new thoughts, for the new being, for the new lifestyle, whatever. So you do that. Step 1 is subconscious reprogramming. Once you get to the point where it is now almost automatic, where you can start to kind of look at yourself and be like, okay, like I feel like, you know, am I where I want to be? No, but you know, I'm at least working there. I'm at least living that life. You start living in the end at that point. You start sitting there and you start embodying the version of yourself who has the confidence, who radiates, who is magnetic, who you feel gorgeous as. You walk around, you listen to your baddie music, whatever the hell you want to do, and you literally feel on top of the world. You are strutting your freaking hips, whatever the hell you want to do, and you are living your life as if you are this person who is beautiful, who is confident, who is radiant, who everyone looks at when they walk through the door and is like, who is that? Hello? And you start living your life as that person. As you live in the end, go back to my original manifestation video that's literally all about living in the end. As you live in the end, you start to manifest and believe, and you will start to see movement in your reality. You will start unconsciously doing things that align with being the most beautiful, highest version of yourself in the world. And you will start losing the weight. You will start eating healthier. You will start drinking more water. It will be so easy for you to do so because you start to live as the person that does that. You start to genuinely believe you are that person, and your identity aligns with it. Everyone who tries losing weight, everyone who tries making shifts in their life, they try changing the external reality around them while leaving their self and their identity exactly the same. It is the exact opposite. The people that have successfully lost weight, the people that have successfully changed their lives and changed their habits and their mindsets, know that it has nothing to do with the world around you. It genuinely has nothing to do with the food you are eating. It has nothing to do with the exercise you are doing, at least not yet. It all has to do with you, your self-perception, your self-concept, and your limiting beliefs and mindsets that you have currently around what it is that you are trying to get. That is the third point. Remove what it is you are trying to get from the pedestal. If you are trying to manifest clear skin and you believe that clear skin is all the way up here for you to get, you think it is hard for you to get, you think your skin is naturally just so freaking destroyed, you feel like you have acne scars, you feel like you literally have one instance of a bad day and you're crying and your cortisol levels are raised and now all of a sudden a breakout is just screaming from the top of your lungs, you remove clear skin from the pedestal. You sit there and say, it is so easy for me to get clear skin. It is literally normal for me to have clear skin. Clear skin is not something hard to get. Clear skin is not something that is, I was gonna say the prize, but I mean, whatever. Clear skin is just normal. It's normal for me to have it. It's not something crazy. It's not something that I literally have to work for. It's not something I have to spend $4,000 on all these skin and dermatology appointments to figure out what the hell's wrong with me. No, it's normal. And it's like, okay, like I just have clear skin, whatever. You remove it from the pedestal. You look at yourself and you update your self-concept and you sit there and you basically raise your own self-concept by removing the item that you are trying to manifest off the pedestal. This is one of the most key factors in manifestation. It's called detachment. It's not this like creepy, woe is me, Western culture, like, oh my God, I'm detached from everything and my emotions in my life and like I'm dying. Like, no, it's not that. Detachment means that you are no longer obsessing over your desire. You are no longer looking at beauty as confidence, as clear skin, as your desired body in this limelight of, oh my God, like that is the end all be all, that's crazy. Like, no, you do not. You remove it from the pedestal. That does not mean that you remove your desire from the pedestal. That does not mean that you remove the excitement that you get when you have that from the pedestal. It genuinely means that you remove how difficult, how hard, and how focused, like hyper-focusedly obsessed you are with getting that from the pedestal, and you start living your day-to-day life as if you already have it, as if you feel like you already have it. You are affirming, you are subconsciously reprogramming, you are living in the end as the person who has it, and therefore you start doing things that align with the actions that bring those things in, that make you more beautiful, that make you glow up consistently. You start maybe going to the gym, you do Pilates, you drink more water, you get better sleep, you feel like your anxiety is kind of lower, you live your life and you start unconsciously aligning to the person who is beautiful, who is radiant, because they do the things that make them beautiful and radiant. They say the things to them that beautiful and radiant people do to themselves. You live your life in accordance to being and consistently glowing up every single day. Step number 4, the most important step when you feel like you are lacking in the movement department and you don't feel like you're actually consistently getting pretty or whatever, and you're doing all the previous steps, is you figure out your subconscious and unconscious limiting beliefs, triggers, and trauma associated to what it is you are trying to manifest. There is a lot of deeply rooted emotional triggers within our bodies, within our minds, within our past that has to deal with certain reasons why we do not have the desires we have. This is obviously not just talking about physical. This is talking about money. This is talking about relationships. This is talking about your freaking sleep routine. Whatever you want, you can have limiting beliefs that are creating resistance within those desires. You figure out, okay, why is it so hard for me to lose weight? Why is it so hard for me to keep up with this consistent routine and lifestyle change, which isn't even like what losing weight truly is, but that's another video. You figure out, okay, where are these triggers and trauma coming from? Why do I feel the way I feel? Where did it begin? Because the awareness of that trigger and of that trauma is what allows you to start healing. It is what allows you to start actually working on it. When you have no reason and understanding as to why you are the way you are and why you do what you do, you just think you're crazy. You think that there's no reason for what it is that you're doing. You think that you literally just sit there and you're like, okay, so I'm just like a manic person and there's no reason, like this is the way it is. No, you sit there and you figure out the reason why, so it is therefore easy for you to now reprogram it, for you to flip the thought, for you to heal it and actively work to pursue it, for you to get your exposure therapy, for you to do whatever the hell you need to do to fix this underlying trauma. Because no matter the lifestyle you were raised in, no matter the past you were brought up in, you will have some sort of trauma. Even if you were loved unconditionally as a kid, even if you were literally given everything you desired, even if you were completely and consistently supported in your entire being and you had the best parents ever, you will still have some type of trauma, because that is how life works. So figure out and heal and make an active effort to fix the underlying trauma with what it is that you are desiring to manifest. And in a lot of culture, especially Western culture, appearance changes and your physical reality sometimes can hold the most amount of trauma and triggers, especially with the society that we live in today, with weight changes, with constantly the aesthetic you need to pull off, with the type of body you need to have, and the way your skin needs to look, the newest hairstyle trend, the newest clothing trend. Oh, your body doesn't look like that. Well, you can't wear that then, and then you need to look like this, or get liposuction, or you need to live that. Whatever it is, there's a lot of trauma there, and you need to figure out what it is that is making you feel triggered and reduce it so that the resistance to you manifesting is not cut off and can actually flow easily into being the most beautiful, radiant, superficial version of yourself you want to be. Okay? That is going to be the end of this video, guys. To recap the 4 points, we have, first off, subconscious reprogramming. Reprogram your mind to genuinely start to believe and automatically see yourself as someone that maybe is a little bit prettier, instead of viewing yourself consciously and manifesting and manually thinking in the mirror, oh, I'm so ugly and my arms are whatever. Number 2, what was number 2? Number 2 is living in the end. Live your life as if you already have your desires. Walk as if you own the world. Look your body up and down and say, I love myself. I feel amazing about myself. Do whatever it is that you would do if you genuinely had what it is, your dream body, dream desire, dream appearance, whatever it was. And live in the end as if you already have it. How would you feel? Visualize yourself. Live in that reality until it becomes your reality. Number 3 was remove it from the pedestal in regards to your own self-concept. Remove the desire of having your dream body, of having clear skin, down. That doesn't mean the desire, the value that you have for it also is reduced, but remove the obsession, remove the constant need and hyperfixation on this desire, and detach manifestationally, whatever the hell, away from it so that you feel like it is actually attainable. It's not something otherworldly. It's not something that you just can never have in this lifetime. And then lastly, number 4 is focus on and heal and work to become aware of your subconscious and unconscious triggers and traumas related to what it is that you are manifesting, to remove any and all resistance and limiting beliefs that are stopping you from easily flowing into that reality where you have your dream body, where you look the way you want to look, where you have your appearance change, where whatever the hell it is you want to manifest, and do that. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. Honestly, really appreciated you guys giving me like some video ideas in the comments. I really liked that because it kind of inspired me, you know what I mean? So if you guys have anything you want to learn about, anything that you want my opinion on, then leave that in the comments below for suggestions. And yeah, I genuinely just hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it entertaining. I hope you learned something new. If you did, do whatever the hell you want, live your best life, whatever. And yeah, guys, I will see y'all in the next video. Have a great life, have a great one, and I will see y'all later. Bye.